who served with Gerry in the New Zealand Army. It is fitting that we should gather in this church of 12 apostles to honour Gerry and to celebrate his life. Because it's here, during the last number of years, where he has come to Mass each week to worship his God, to thank God for the gift of his life and his loved ones, his friends. And also, it's fitting, and also he played a very active part in our Christian community here. We sprinkle Gerry with holy water, reminding us of the waters of baptism. Gerry died with Jesus Christ and rose with him in new life. And may Gerry now share with Christ eternal glory. Medals, alright.
By surprise. You didn't give any of us a chance to say goodbye or to tell you how special we think you are. And you are extraordinarily special. This is a particularly difficult day for Sarah and my mum. One thing they both deeply regret is that Jerry was surrounded by strangers when he collapsed last Friday. But they needn't worry. In my heart, I know Jerry had so many people in his big heart. He's never truly been alone, and he certainly wasn't alone last Friday. In fact, one of Jerry's good friends was actually at the scene, but he just didn't realise it. It was Jerry at the time because of the people crowded around him. For whatever reason, our Maker decided it was Jerry's time, and we should all take great comfort in the fact that, in the end, he was out doing one of the things he loved most, right up until the minute of his passing. I believe there are far more distressing ways to leave this world. I'd like to share with you now a little bit about Uncle Jerry's life that you may not know about him, because he was not one to talk about himself very much. It's a bit cheeky on me, Jerry, but I hope you don't mind. Uncle Jerry was born in Guyana, a small ex-British colony in South America, where they all talk with a funny accent and have a wonderful way with words and storytelling. He was the second youngest of 7 children. He lost one of his brothers, Sonny or Cubenson, at an early age. Jerry also lost his parents at a very early age. I believe he was only 2 or 3 years old when his father passed away. Jerry spent some time in an orphanage, something he and my mother never mentioned. Same as the Vietnam War, Jerry very rarely spoke about that. It was only when my sister, who I call Hurricane Jackie, she visited Guyana and did a little digging on our behalf and discovered all of this. To this day, my mother denies they were in an orphanage. She says they were just in a convent that cared for children without parents. Perhaps it is this early shared loss that forged such a great bond between my mum and her brother. Uncle Jerry was to follow my mother and our family wherever we went. This was by no means an easy feat, given how much the Kellys moved, thanks to Dad. For many years, we were pretty much the only close family Jerry had. He has been such a big part of our lives, and now, with his passing, he has left a gaping hole in the fabric of our family. For my part, whenever I've been without a place to stay, Jerry and Sarah have welcomed me with open arms. I've lost track of the number of times Uncle Jerry has come to the rescue when I'm moving house, and when other friends and family have curiously disappeared, but not Uncle Jerry. And I'm certainly not the only person he has been there for. I don't know how many times over the past week that I've heard the comment, he was just always there when you needed him. I'm sure everyone here will remember Jerry as someone with a seemingly endless capacity and desire to help others in need. Another very special and rare quality that Uncle Jerry had was that he always just accepted people as they are. It didn't matter where they came from or what they'd done. One of the things I will miss the most are Jerry's animated stories about the numerous fascinating and wonderful people he has met throughout his colourful life. I should also point out that Jerry did have some odd little idiosyncrasies, and I'm very proud to say that I think I have inherited some of them. I too have a habit of talking to all sorts of animals on a regular basis, and I'm always wanting to rescue the underdog in the animal world. Jerry was a regular Dr. Dolittle when it came to rescuing animals and taking them under his wing. The lovely story of Jerry and his pet frog Kermit would be well known to most of his friends. There are not too many grown men who would be found skipping around their backyard and gardens in search of crickets to feed their pet green tree frogs. One person who knew his idiosyncrasies better than most is his wife Sarah. Sarah, we are all so glad you entered life when you did. Quite frankly, we were all getting a bit tired of him being a bachelor. We knew he deserved a special person in his life. You and Vanessa brought so much joy and life in his final years. Gracias por todo su amor y cariño. Thank you also to everyone for showing such tremendous support during this time. The response to Jerry's passing has been quite overwhelming and very moving. No wonder he looks so peaceful, knowing he has so many wonderful, kind-hearted people around him. In closing, I'd like to thank Uncle Jerry for enriching all of our lives and for inspiring everyone to be as selfless as he was. You really were one in a million. We will miss you so much. May you rest in peace, Uncle Jerry.